Hey guys, what's up? We are back playing some more. Well, not back playing some more anything. It's the first time we're going to be playing this. We're going to be playing Labyrinth of Galleria. I guess that's how that's pronounced. The Moon Society, which I have not even loaded it up yet. And of course, like I mentioned before, we have a new avatar thing for this series that I made the other day. Representative of that lamp or lantern or whatever. I didn't look at any videos of
Labyrinth of Galleria, the Moon Society.
any video gameplay, so I don't know how the lantern actually looks in game. I just looked at the picture and then used that as a reference to make the lamp. So, audio, English, thank you. Background music. Okay, so it's already kind of loud as is, so I think this is fine, except this needs to be slightly lower than everything else. And maybe I can just put that up.
Oh, I'm almost there. I'm so excited. I just can't hold it in anymore.
Okay. Let's go. What do we got? Combat speed slow. Slightly slow. Normal. Assuming we can just figure all this stuff out later. I have no clue what this game even is. I don't know what the gameplay is. I feel like it's a dungeon crawler, but I don't actually know. Okay, that's just inverted touchscreen. That's touchscreen controls, so ooh, for missing out on gameplay mechanics. Has depth of field. You can just turn depth of field and bloom on. That's weird. Just on and off for the bloom. Autosave bloom settings on the field. Yeah, that's all fine. I don't know why it says continue. Never played this before.
Thank you all for coming here today. Unfolding before you is a profound mystery. A tale of love and courage performed by the ill-fated. As to what fate has in store for them, that is yours to bear witness. For a soul to start its journey, it needs a handful of courage and 2 of curiosity. Well then, are you ready? Of course, you'll be playing a role in this tale. After all, no story is complete without a protagonist. My, it seems the time has come. That is, for your journey as a wandering spirit to begin. May you see it through to the very end. And with that, I wish you a safe journey.
Okay, till worlds bound by destiny will be woven, heedless of its actors, every story, every thread, identical. Of course, I do not know where to put this stuff. Oh, we got a visual novel stuff here. Bunch of painting. I see. So like this, then, and then this, and the soul lost in darkness. Thou who wanders the rift eternal, hear now I beseech thee. Thou canst hear my call, then by the laws of Eld in the ancient covenant, heed my summons and reveal to me thy true name. Okay, that is simple. How do we lowercase now? Oh, it's just separated. They have their own keyboard. They can just use the switches keyboard. Why isn't the thing using the switches keyboard? Do they not have access to that? Not be able to change. The soul within the lantern de phantasmagory. Not phantasmagoria, phantasmagory. So that's what this, I'm guessing this thing is over here. It's called the Lanterne de Phantasmagorie. Yes. I see. Interesting, but I'm not done yet. There you are, I've got you now. Well, he's been enthralled by a story. A picture book. Read it when I was a child. Told of a goose. The egg she laid were of solid gold, oh the golden goose. Every single day she laid one egg. But her owner wasn't satisfied with only one golden egg. She believed there were many, many more to be found inside of the goose. Just like that, she opened the goose's belly. There were no eggs, no gold. Inside the butchered goose was nothing but its bloody entrails. Those who have plenty want more, and so lose all they have. That is the moral of this tale. But if you ask me, it's a silly one. Who are we to scorn her? A woman seeking to better her life? Who did so at her own peril? And I wonder, if I were her, would I have done the same thing? Well, at her own peril, she killed a goose, right? Did she go to jail for it? Would I then be the one scorned? If not, I mean, like, why are you using the word peril? If that's the case, I guess peril just because he's out of money now, because the goose no longer lays any eggs because it's dead.
Oh, I'm almost there. I'm so excited, I just can't hold it in anymore.
Random girl's voice. Galleria Manor, exterior.
Wow.
All right, little missy, we're here. Go.
Wait, I know. It's Galleria Manor.
No sooner had the words left her mouth than the young woman had leapt from the carriage, a large truck of belongings in her arms. Okay, it's on auto, but I'm guessing it doesn't. Okay, it does skip
Now,
them.
Missy, I heard there ain't been anyone living in this old manor for a while now. You sure you're in the right place? Carriages never come out this far. This ain't really the kind of place a pretty little thing like you should be hanging around. Not to mention, I heard rumors that come nightfall, all kinds of horrible creatures and evil spirits start a prowling.
Huh?
Missy? Something wrong?
Huh? Oh no. I'm sorry, I just suddenly got the feeling someone was watching me.
What? Hey now! Don't go spooking me like that! But looking at this here gate, I can't help but feel all them rumors ain't just rumors. I can stick around a bit, in case you want to go back.
Crusher pulls out a cigarette and begins searching his pockets for his tinderbox. Probably should be reading these messages pretty slow since it seems like they...
Oh no, that's quite alright. I was actually called by the owner to come work here starting today.
They give you a lot of time.
Thank you very much for the ride, sir. Please be careful on your way back.
Let's turn the auto off real quick. Because I feel like I want to move this now. So let's just move this little guy up a bit. And then maybe shrink it. Because I think there's going to be stuff down here. So let's just move it to there maybe. I think that's fine for now. We could even like just move it up so that it's like here. But I feel like that's like too high up at that point. But that might be okay. Right there. I feel like people are going to like show up on that side. Like, so let's just leave it there for now. Let's move it down a bit. Let's move it to like there. I think that's good for now.
Hey! Ain't you forgetting something, Missy?
And paying him.
You're right. Sorry about that. Here you go, the rest of the fare.
Thank you kindly. Well then, I'll be off. You be careful out here too.
After handing the man a bag of silver coins, the young woman gleefully runs off to the manor. Yeah, I probably should be reading those much slower, maybe like a few percent slower than that.
Sheesh. Nobleman's daughter like her, having to come to this backwater for work? Tough times.
Musing to himself, he stuffs his cigarette in his mouth and resumes his search for a light.
Oh, right. Sir? Sir! If you're looking for your tinderbox, it fell down under the driver's seat.
With those words, the young woman runs off again.
My. She sure is full of vim and vigor.
The coachman locates his missing box and takes out a piece of flint to light his cigarette.
Whew. This job might have paid well, but good grief. Gonna take me damn near half a day to get back to the capital from here. Well, let's get to it. Hiya!
No snap of the reins. Actually, no, it's like bugging me now. Move that back down.
Wow. So this is Galleria Manor. It's covered in all those mysterious patterns. What a beautiful building. I've never seen anything like it. I can't believe I'm gonna be working here from now on. I'm gonna have to give it my all.
Concourse.
Oh wait, before I knock, I should take another look at that job flyer. Let's see. I know I had it somewhere in my bag. What? Where is it? I didn't forget it, did I?
Rummaging through her bag, she eventually finds a neatly folded piece of paper at the bottom.
Oh, there it is! What a relief! Let's see. Seeking a finder of lost objects. If you think this may be you, then please visit Galleria Manor. The wage is 2 gold coins a day. Further, it is preferred that applicants be knowledgeable about caring for Marguerite daisies. This post must be filled urgently.
I feel like 2 gold is not a lot of money. Half of the flyer is written in a barely legible scrawl. Such sloppy penmanship.
They want someone who's good at finding lost things and knows a lot about Marguerites. It's like they wrote this posting just for me. Wait, calm down. I shouldn't get ahead of myself. First, I need to make sure I make a good impression. Nerves steeled. Clothing all straightened. Check. Okay, I'm ready to nail this interview.
Child. Suddenly, the young woman notices a child wearing heavy clothing and a heavier scowl.
Why, hello there! Do you live here? It's nice to meet you. I'm gonna be working here starting today. I hope we can be friends.
As the young woman offers her hand to the child suddenly lashes out, biting down hard.
Ow!
The child lets out a growl like a feral cat, but a sudden sound from inside the manor sends her running off with a fierce glare on her face. The old woman emerges from the manor. She quickly scans over the young lady with bleary eyes before speaking in a slow, weary voice.
My. I thought I was hearing some stray cats fighting, but it was just you. It's about time you showed up. Well, don't just stand there. Come in!
Nice to meet you. My name's, I'm called Eureka. I came because I saw the job flyer you posted.
Yes, just hurry up and get inside already. You can introduce yourself later, but make sure to use your full name when you do. The Count of this mansion is a stickler for formality and etiquette. If you don't want to be fired, I suggest you not forget.
Yes, of course!
Entrance?
I'm terribly sorry. Allow me to start over. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Eureka. Eureka de Soleil. I saw your job posting on the bulletin board in the town square and knew I'd be perfect for it. And so, here I am. When I read the job needed someone who's good at finding lost things and knows about marguerites, it felt like it was made just for me. Sure, sometimes I'm a little off mark when I search for things, but I've been playing on hills full of marguerites since I was a
The old woman forcibly yanks a flyer from Eureka's hands and looks over it.
I see. And you came all the way here without so much as a word of notice in advance? Never mind. We can go into the details later. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news after your long trip, but this job isn't for just anyone.
What? But the finding lost things and, I mean, the marguerites and...
Nonsense, all of it. If I'd listed the actual requirements, no one would have applied. There are several strict conditions one needs to meet to perform this job. We'll know whether or not you meet them after a little test.
A test? I might not be very smart, but I'm pretty good at taking tests at least.
You don't say. Well then, I'm looking forward to seeing how you do. Now, come stand here.
By the way, how would you like me to refer to you, ma'am?
Oh dear me. Did I forget to tell you my name? I've been getting so terribly forgetful in my old age. My name is Marta Macronage. I'm a mystic who specializes in necromancy and alchemy. But mostly I'm just a doddering old witch.
That's amazing! A real-life witch! Should I call you Madam Witch? You're really a real-life witch! For real! That's just too cool! This is the first time I've ever met a witch! I'm so excited to get the chance to work for you, Madam Witch!
Well, around here, everyone just calls me Madam Marta. Just doesn't feel right to hear people calling an old bag of bones like myself ma'am or Madam Witch like it's some fancy title. You can just call me Granny. Most witches don't really like having their true names thrown about all willy-nilly anyway.
Of course. I understand. As you wish, Madam Granny.
I suppose that'll do. Enough with the lollygagging. Follow me, would you?
Okay, the red tribuna.
Is this?
That's right. This place here, located at the center of Galleria Manor, is its famous gallery.
Wow! This is all just so amazing! I can't believe I get to live in such a wonderful manor and work with a real-life witch!
Is this dusty, dreary old place really something to get so excited about? You really don't change, do you?
I don't change?
Oh, I mean things never change. Girls will always find a way to get excited about the strangest things.
This place really is wonderful, though. If it's dust you're worried about, just leave that to me. I'm great at cleaning.
You won't have time to be dusting. The job I have in mind for you is something far more important.
Yes, ma'am. No matter if it's cleaning, cooking, or laundry, I promise you I'll give it my all.
You really are a silly girl, aren't you? You can leave all that to the housemaid. Did you honestly think I'd pay someone 2 gold coins a day to do simple household chores?
Huh? Then I really am gonna be finding lost things? What a relief. To be honest, it's what I'm best at.
I'm glad to hear it. I expect great things from you in that case. Just to make things clear, however, I'm a hired hand as well. Your actual employer is a man known as Lord Bismont de Florzette, Count of Ode. He is the current owner of Galleria Manor. It seems like he's out today, but you'll meet him sooner or later, if you pass the test. And though I call it a test, as long as you have the proper qualifications, you'll pass. It'll be quicker to show you. I need to go get things ready, so wait here for a bit.
This is the Red Tribuna, located at the heart of Galleria Manor. It will serve as your base of operations. Witch Report. At the moment, only the Witch Report and Record Memories facilities are available. Reporting your findings will advance the story. When specific conditions are met, you'll be able to select Witch Report, allowing you to progress the story. The conditions can vary, but Witch Report will naturally become available as you complete objectives throughout the story. Char up there, mana, silver. You may be able to use new establishments or obtain exploration skills, so you might want to be proactive in making reports. With lantern/formation, use facilities. You can save your current progress as well as load or delete saved data in a record. More Red Tribuna facilities will become available as you advance the story. Now then, once you're ready to go, please select Witch Report and proceed. Which of course it just puts us here, but we can't really save right now. You can save your current progress as well as load and delete saved data. You never know what might happen underground. Save frequently. You can turn on autosave and the game will save automatically every time you return to base. If you want to step away from your exploration, select Suspend from the fancy menu. This will create a temporary save. To resume, select Continue from the title screen and pick up where you left off. This save will be deleted upon loading. Also, they said underground. They just spoiled something. We have no clue that we were going to be doing stuff underground. Only available at the time. I try to use the lantern slash formation stuff. I guess we'll just go here like it wants us to.
Now then, shall we finally get started?
No, auto's not on anymore. As she says this, Madame Marta pulls out a strangely shaped lantern.
Wow! What a beautiful lantern!
Indeed it is. However, this isn't your average street corner variety lantern. I suppose before anything else we should track down that wandering spirit. Are you ready to get started? There should be a spirit wandering around here somewhere. I need you to locate it.
Spirit?
Yes, that's what I said. For your first task, I need you to tell me exactly where it is. Once you find it, we'll be able to use this lantern.
Huh? Of course. I don't really understand what's going on, but I do understand finding lost things, so I'll do my best.
Eureka pulls out a dowsing pendulum from inside her pocket, which is also on the
Oh, wandering
thumbnail.
spirit. Little
Box art.
wandering spirit. Are you here? Wandering spirit? Are you over here? Guess not. Where could you be? can't find it.
My, oh my. I suppose I may have misjudged you.
What? No! After I came all this way, I can't give up yet! I'll keep trying until I... Wah!
Rika's foot catches on a bulge in the carpet and she takes a massive tumble. Assuming it is the spirit.
Owie!
Maybe you're not cut out for this job after all.
No, just wait, I can... Huh? Here! It's over here!
Ugh! Move aside! Quickly!
Madame Marta places a spirit board on the floor where Eureka had landed. As she does, the air grows cold and the lights suddenly go out.
Oh, ephemeral soul, wandering innumerable worlds, the observer and arbitrator of nature's laws. If thou art here, please heed our call, and honor us with thy reply.
Self-assertion. I can't... Oh, there we go. Deny, affirm, silence. Affirm, I guess. At Madame Marta's words, the planchette atop her spirit board begins to clatter and move about before bursting into an eerie green flame.
It's here. Now we're getting somewhere.
In a nearly inaudible voice, Madame Marta begins chanting some manner of spell.
In accordance with the ancient covenant, reveal thy true name to this girl.
Same thing. Confirm, silence, or deny. It's fine. As if in response, the lights in the room flutter 2 or 3 times.
Well then, that's taken care of. Wake up, Missy. No sleeping on the job.
As she says this, Madame Marta gives the sleeping Eureka a swift slap on the behind.
What? Huh?
Well, Missy, did you hear anything strange during my little seance?
I heard someone say... Huh? Wait, what? My voice... Huh? Huh? What do I do? My voice... I've lost my voice!
Quit panicking, you silly girl. Your voice is fine. The only thing not coming out of your mouth is the soul's true name. Here, blow into this.
Madame Marta holds the strange-looking lantern out in front of Eureka.
Huh?
Quickly, girl.
Eureka exhales and lets out a soft puff of air into the empty lantern. As she does, a faint green flame appears and grows into a blaze.
It was a success. Here, take a look at this.
Wow, what a pretty green flame. It almost looks like it has an eye floating in it. Wait, what? There is an eye in there!
You don't have to scream.
Careful you don't get burned. This flame is actually the soul I had you find.
That's a soul?
Yes, that's what I said. Though it's an extremely powerful little bugger, if we've got it tucked away in the lantern, it's at our beck and call.
The lantern? Is that what that is?
That's right. The Lantern Day Phantasmagory. It's a powerful magical tool used to hold souls that have been summoned to the mortal world.
Ow, my poor brain. There's so much I don't understand, and my head's starting to hurt too. Wait! Does this mean I passed the test? Maybe?
What nonsense are you spewing now? The real test is just about to start. I'm going to have the two of you do some exploring.
Huh? Did you say exploring?
That's right. There's an old legend that tells of an uncharted labyrinth beneath Galleria Manor.
An underground labyrinth?
Well, in name at least. It's actually a repository home to a number of artworks.
So that's what you want to find? The art?
It sure is. But they aren't just any old works of art, you know. They're strange little things called curio.
Curio?
They're works of art, but they're a little ominous. There's really no other way to say it. They're unidentified, scary things. No one knows who made them, or where they came from. Plus, they're quite the handful, if the rumors about them cursing their owners are true.
Cursing?
On the upside, some of them can grant riches, power, or wishes beyond life and death. That's what the stories say, anyway. But if you ask me, they're not meant for mortal hands. No one in their right mind would want to even go near these items of misfortune. Regardless, the master of the manor requests that we collect these items for him.
So I'm gonna be looking for these curio? I'm not so good with the dark.
If only it were that easy, dearie. There's something underground, that's for sure. The problem is there's no entrance fit for people. Follow me.
Cabinet of Curiosities.
Below that piece of stained glass is a way underground. But it's protected by an unbreakable barrier. It's odd that there would be such a powerful barrier around it in the first place.
If there's no entrance, then how will I...
I'll explain that later. If you pass the test, anyway.
Does that mean I'll need the great, to help me?
Great, eh? It certainly is inconvenient, not being able to use its name. Let's just call it the Lantern...
Oh, I know! I'll call it Fanty, short for Lantern Day Phantasmagory.
Okay, that's much easier to say than all that. I could just call this thing Fanty. Madame Marta returns to the middle of the hall and takes a position in front of a crimson wardrobe.
Sure. I want you to put Fanty into this wardrobe.
That's absolutely ginormous! Even the biggest wardrobe at my house is only half the size of this one.
That's nice, dear. Now hurry up and put it in.
Yes, ma'am. In... you... go!
Oh, I can actually blink. I didn't notice that.
Oh, before I forget. Just because it's big doesn't mean you can go crawling around in there. It'll mince you right up.
Mince? As in... minced meat?
That's right. Just like minced meat. I forgot to mention this earlier, but this wardrobe is supposed to be a curio as well.
A curio? Like the ones you were just talking about?
Don't get your bloomers in a twist. There are ways to handle curio without getting cursed. They don't just go off all willy-nilly. This wardrobe is the one and only door connecting the surface to the underground labyrinth. But it's a bit of a fickle thing, seeing as it turns the living into chunks of flesh. That's why it's known as the man-eating wardrobe.
The what?
That's why the underground Labyrinth of Galleria remains untrodden to this very day.
But then, how do we go underground?
That's what we have the lantern for.
As she speaks, Madame Marta takes out a piece of parchment cut in the shape of a person and throws it into the wardrobe along with a lantern. Was that a shikigami? Question mark?
Yes. Yes. I sense it now. This powerful magic that lingers beyond the boundary of the wardrobe. That strong scent of mana. It'll make for some decent puppet soldiers.
Puppet soldiers?
Yes, I'll explain later. The lantern's probably itching to explore already. All right now. Listen carefully, Lantern de Phantasmagory. Fanti is shorter, I suppose. You'll be commanding the puppet soldiers. Immortal magical beings known as Manania, as your troops while you explore underground. But don't worry. All you need to do for now is go down into the labyrinth and make it back up. If you can do that, then you pass. If you can't, well, I doubt that'll happen. As for you, little missy, I want you to concentrate on Fanti. Don't lose sight of it.
Got it! I'll do my best. Focus on Fanti. Focus. Focus, focus.
Here you go. Read this out loud, just as it's written. I want it word for word. No mistakes. It's short enough, so read it loud and clear.
Oh, okay.
Yurika stumbles nervously over the contents of the paper that Madame Marta handed to her.
Oh, wandering spirit which dwells within me, by your true name and the ancient covenant of the land, rain, and sun, I bid thee come forth! The underground labyrinth of Galleria that has hitherto been uncharted, conquer...
Conquer! Conquer! Now give the order clearly.
Yes, ma'am. Conquer it! Conquer it! Please!
Explore the Galleria labyrinth and find clues about the curios. I figured we'd be going into this thing. This wardrobe. Now, it's been bugging me. I feel like I might want to put this lantern up top. Nope, never mind. There's a map up there. All of a sudden, parchments fly out the Lantern de Phantasmagory. Auto isn't on. Casting magic from the labyrinths on the papers transforms them into human-sized puppet soldiers in an instant. Fanti can't move on its own, but that's okay. The puppet soldiers can carry it around, direct them freely, and explore the labyrinth. Okay. We have Kit. See, this is what I was worried about, the placement. It's covering up them, so let's... We could actually make this a bit smaller and then put it... Oops. A bit smaller and then put it hanging. I wanted to hang it off the ceiling. We could put it up there. I don't know if that's a good spot, right there. Maybe even move it here. Let's just see that. Yeah, it doesn't really touch anything right there. I don't think, but we could also just have it here as well, above everything. But I think I want it to be hanging off the ceiling, so let's have it there. Just about, well actually, I want it scooch that over closer to the map, so like right there maybe. And then like it's hanging just slightly off the top. Bring that down just a bit because of the jostling it does. There, let's go with that for now. There's like a meter up there. I don't know what that meter is. Okay, Kit, Nelly, Mark, Claris, and Doris. I don't know how we navigate this, so we just move forward. It says reinforce with R. Yeah, you just press the D-pad. Okay, it's like a proper like labyrinth, not labyrinth, oops. Seems you can't return to the base from here, but your gut tells you to keep exploring. It's like a proper like dungeon crawler labyrinth. You can't use a stick to look around, so it's just move forward. Welcome to the underground Labyrinth of Galleria. As the Lantern de Phasmagorie, you will lead the witch's brigade of puppet soldiers as you seek to conquer this underground labyrinth. You will explore from a first-person viewpoint. You'll carry out movements and combat as you continue to explore the labyrinth. Press A to move forward, and press the D-pad to change directions. You can move forward, left, right, and even backward. While facing a direction, you can sidestep by pressing B and then either left or right. While exploring the labyrinth, you will encounter and fight monsters. The enemy radar at the top of the screen will glow red when you approach a monster. Proceed with caution in such instances. So the thing up top, you see, it has like that blue that's just moving back and forth, I think. It's kind of hard to see on my monitor, but I can clearly see it moving back and forth on my TV, even though it's almost cut off. So that's moving side to side, but we're up against walls, so... Oh, you can look around with the analog stick, but you have to use the D-pad to move. Wait, hold on. Gained mana. 19. Oof. Yeah, I saw the little green on the map there. It looks like a monster. Is that not a fight? Okay, so that's nothing. Well, it says there's a monster coming somewhere. I wish I could see them in real time. Yeah, it's like there's a monster here, so let's just fight it.
Always be ready.
The following is an explanation of Puppet Soldier's battles, a way to deal with the monsters that lurk in the labyrinth. When the battles begin, you will be able to issue instructions that Puppet Soldiers will carry out. Combat is based on the covens to which your Puppet Soldiers belong. Your instructions are issued to the coven. A coven may have 1 to 3 Puppet Soldiers participating in the battle. Currently, the ratio is 1 person times 5 covens. When you finish issuing instructions to all covens, press X to begin battle. You need to set instructions for all covens before beginning battle. Covens without a command will attack normally. You'll win the battle when all enemies have been reduced to 0. Conversely, you'll lose the battle and be returned to base when all allies are reduced to 0. Donum is an important element used to eliminate enemies and heal allies. Instant aid, the Donum list. Donum is the skill or magic that uses up Donum points, DP. Users will faint if DP is depleted. There are different Donum. Some inflict heavy enemy damage and others recover HP. Use them well to conquer the labyrinth. Fortify Coven will fortify defense. You may be able to avoid the worst if you remember to use the escape command. The defensive team will cause the entire coven to take a defensive stance. This will significantly reduce damage from enemies. Escape is exactly what it sounds like. You can attempt to escape from battles and in critical situations. Familiarize yourself with combat. Try to get a real feel for it by actually fighting. Okay, so we have attack, use Donum. Fortify Coven. So yeah, they have their Donum points there, the DP. The first one has the most DP. No, the actual doors has the most DP. They have different little colors above their like liberation part. So that's baby blue, yellow, baby blue, then like magenta or red, and then yellow and silver / white. And Mark in the middle has the most. Instant aid. Instant aid. Just want to see what all that does. Oh, you can free cursor to look around. So if I just start battle now, they're just all attacks, so covens that have not received orders will just use basic attacks. Is that not just a basic attack? So let's just end. She's the fastest.
In unison.
Resonance. A lot of stuff happened there that we don't know.
Yay!
Can we gain some mana from that? Mugwort Balm. These are the items acquired during the battle. Okay, so they're not going to explain anything else. I wish you could actually see the monsters in real time, like a... Like, what was it? Grimrock? That's what the game's called, right? But I don't think that's like a turn-based game, technically. But yeah. Team Jitterbug. Wish you could move the camera around a bit more to actually take like a good look. Okay, there appears to be no monsters around here. Yet. Okay, there's something this way, I'm assuming because the meter up top is like red. So we probably need to be worried about that. Let's just fight this monster. Oh, what? They're behind me? Okay, weird. Okay, Mugwort Bomb again. Okay, they're right here. No? Question mark? Where are they? Question mark there. Every step or wall collision counts as a turn elapsed. Yes, I know this. I was testing that earlier. Should I actually, like, map out these rooms? So we get, like, the full picture, I guess. Probably gonna have to go back to... Okay, now where's this monster at? Obtain find something. I didn't get to see that into that too quickly. It was... I couldn't even see it on the replay. Just trying to map this stuff out. So there's like a monster lurking around somewhere, but... Okay, here.
Stay alert.
Okay, mushroom. Are we hurt still? No, we'll just start battle. Stunned it. They're doing all these different kinds of like statuses, but then we don't know what any of that is because they haven't explained it. Like one of them stunned him. Mandragora Bomb. There's a note over there on that wall. Let's just go check that out. Locked doors are often connected to switches on the same floor. It won't open. Maybe there's a switch somewhere else. there's an exclamation point there. There are rare and powerful weapons with 2 names. That's it? Just... what? There are rare and powerful weapons with 2 names. Whatever the heck that's supposed to mean. I didn't do this one. Let's do that. Got some mana over there, right? Equip new equipment from the formation screen once acquired. $42 mana. And reinforce for 100, right? Okay, can't do anything with that. That's what came up when I pressed R. It's a monster here. Too bad we can't see it. It's in front of us.
Overture!
Just let them do whatever they want since a mismatch effective. So here's residents. I'm trying to read all this. They all have like C stunned. That was a mismatch because she's not the right typing. So I think there's like different like typings that you have to hit the right type. Fill that in. Okay, we're going like a bit too far here. But I hate that I can't look at the floor. There's another door here. Should just be doing that. Okay, this is just a room with treasure. Obtain potion tonic. Okay, we're just like going super far away. I don't know how to bring up the map. That hides all that stuff. So that's actually nice. So let's get rid of them for now. Oh, they just came back. So only get rid of it for like a second or so? Like, what was up with that? At least we can see the floor now. I wanted to bring up the map though. I stand by, so we just stood here. Yeah, I want to see the map bigger than that, but I guess we can't. Gonna... Wait, did I go with everything? I went everywhere I could, right? Maybe I don't have to go back.
I'll take you all.
Okay, just a mushroom guy. Mismatch, shoot a kid. That's a critical.
Enemy vanquished. Mission complete.
Okay, so we're just gonna fill this out. You may guard when you have armor or a shield equipped. Traverse black squares on the minimap as you walk over them, yes. There's an event here. Something on the wall there. When you activate the switch, you hear a door unlock. Okay, so that was the door. Obtain bronze guitar. Be nice if I knew how to, you know, equip any of that stuff. Because... Wait, what the heck? Oh, you can just press the triggers to go back and forth. Because pressing plus doesn't do anything. Pressing minus just hides stuff. Clicking the sticks doesn't do anything, so... It's like, how am I supposed to equip this stuff? Y stands by. X doesn't do anything. B doesn't do anything. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Let's fill this room out and then do this event. When you deal or take damage, you may be stunned if certain conditions are met. The character who is stunned has all of the actions they were ordered to carry out that turn cancelled. Being stunned only lasts for one turn, and the character can resume actions next turn. As we've seen stun already. In battle, monsters will sometimes perform a build-up action, causing their turn to pass. This is called action setup. Monsters that enact action setup will usually perform an extremely powerful attack next turn. You can minimize the damage by selecting Fortify Coven, everyone aiming for a stun, or defeating it with a concentrated attack. Okay, we flipped a switch, so let's just see what's here. It won't open. Maybe there's a switch somewhere. Except we already flipped the switch, so... Switch has already been activated, yeah? Let's take back out. We haven't been here yet. Multiple events. Okay. That did nothing. Bird. For the door stands an avian monster emitting a witchly aura. It seems to be troubled by the door not opening. Wickard. The monster notices you. It lets out a shrilly cry, then leaps off deep into the labyrinth. Okay, this thing. The ground rumbles as a giant monster appears. Seems as though the avian monster summoned it here. Guess you're in for a fight.
Mission start.
Okay, warning. I don't know if we have any information. Do you have any information on this thing? That's how we can see their information. So stun, 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 stun. I don't know what that means. Maybe if they're stunned or not. Weapon element. Right hand is blue. Left hand is yellow. 2 yellows. 2 blues. Purple and reds. And yellow and white. And then yellow. So if I had to take a guess, water and... Well, that's just like an impact. I don't know. It doesn't look like it could be like lightning or anything. But yeah, it's just... I have no clue what that is. 2 impacts, 2 water. The purple could be dark, and obviously that's a flame. But it's also an arrow. And then the white could be a wind. And to get an impact again, which doesn't make sense. Worn bell, bare hand, theatrical star. Like all this information that we have no clue of what they do. Rapid venture. Venator. Worn guitar. He already has guitars. 2 mauls. Shinomashira. Old shield. He has an old shield. Oh, she just like died instantly.
No. What?
Okay, we can't escape from this. Because everyone else can just... Let's try that. Yeah, he died because he was low health. So we're just gonna like go... I guess we can just lose here. Now we get sent back to the beginning, right? Labyrinth of Galleria, the Moon Society, yes. Oh, it's not autoed.
Sounds like you see something.
An eyeball? A huge eyeball? It bit me! Ah! A giant mushroom? Wait, no! Ah!
Oh, you can actually see what's going on? My. And it sounds like they're done for.
What should we do? Vanty and the others!
Calm down. This is where you come in. Focus on thinking about Fanti. Your feelings will act as a beacon for its return. It'll be sure to find its way back.
Yes, ma'am! Vanty! Here, Vanty! I'm over here! Vanty's underground, but I think I can feel its presence.
Lantern de Phantasmagoria, since it is Eureka's strong presence, you do feel like you can return.
It's not coming back. Did it not work?
You did it! Both you and Fanti pass. For now.
Huh? But Vanty still hasn't...
Why don't you take a look in that mirror over there?
Huh? Ah! Something's on my head! Why?
It's able to stay here by using you as a tether to this realm. In plainer terms, your souls have fused.
How could this happen? Why me?
Because you're the one that stole its true name. You'll always be together now. Did I not mention that would be the case?
I definitely didn't hear you say anything about that.
Oh, is that so? Forgetfulness is a privilege of the elderly. You needn't worry,
It
however.
looks like mine's on top of her head, though.
As
No,
for the
though.
lantern, you can temporarily separate its soul from yours as long as you have that. Don't think about it too hard. More importantly, you were able to see most of what was happening underground, yes? Tell this old witch everything.
Eureka tells Madame Marta of the visions she'd seen of how the puppets took human form, of the monsters she'd never seen before, and how a powerful being defeated Fancy and the others. She'd seen all of this. How could this be possible? So I'm guessing that was like a
But I didn't see everything.
forced defeat.
I can only get a rough idea of what's happening, so I'm missing bits and pieces.
That will suffice for now.
Huh?
You'll be the eyes and ears for our underground expeditions here on. If you have trouble progressing, I can offer my assistance. It's good we were able to confirm that a den of monsters live inside the labyrinth, just like the stories say.
Huh? You knew there were gonna be monsters all along? You said no one had ever been in there.
My, how unexpected. You know what uncharted means. Yes, it refers to a place yet to be mapped out by anyone. But there's a distinction between taking on the challenge and making it back successfully. There have been plenty of the former.
Madame Marta's voice grows softer as she speaks, almost as if she were performing a well-known tale.
That shouldn't come as a surprise. We're talking about the sanctuary for works of art with supernatural powers, after all. Lots of people want to get their hands on them. Royal investigators, treasure hunters, bandits. Even sages were sent in, if rumors are true. But this was a long time ago.
Does that mean that there's no one left that wants to try?
At least that's what I gathered. After a certain point, none remained with the means or desire to brave the labyrinth.
Because they couldn't come back?
So it seems. They tried to find a way back. But in the end, not a single person made it out of there alive.
Huh? But if no one made it back, how did people find out about the labyrinth in the first place?
It seems that mysterious artifacts were found with mutilated corpses in the wardrobe, and assumed to have originated from the labyrinth. One of these explorers was found with a memoir. Well, his minced flesh was.
Memoir?
That's right. And on the last page, this was written in the old tongue. The swarm of frenzied monsters underground are the remains of those who died exploring, or who have succumbed to the miasma while alive. Never enter this labyrinth. Or so the story goes.
Huh?
Apparently, the mincing doesn't happen upon entering the wardrobe, but when returning. Truth be told, you can get to the other side. You just can't come back up. But until this memoir was discovered, it was a mystery why people would try to exit back through the wardrobe knowing they'd be killed. The assumption was they'd gone mad while fleeing from monsters. Or that those who missed home went for broke in one last gamble. But if they'd been turned into monsters themselves, and were trying to come back up in search of prey, well, that's different.
Pray!
Well, we don't know for certain, but it was enough for the king at the time to seal this place up. Many years passed, and not only was no one left to take on the challenge, but few even knew it existed. Until our count set his mind on it.
Well, exploring isn't possible! I mean, because of the dying and all!
That's what you, Fanty, and the puppet soldiers are for. Didn't you all return safely? A puppet soldier has roughly the same strength as a person, but they have the distinct advantage of not being human.
But the vision I had just now, was that really happening underground?
Yes. Fanty was leading the puppet soldiers in their exploration deep below the surface, as the Covenant dictates.
Then my job would be to...
So you finally caught on. You're to be a medium for the wandering spirit and explore underground in place of this old bat. Don't forget to report everything you see there.
The part about finding lost objects is also...
That's right. You'll be finding and gathering the curio in the labyrinth.
But the things I usually find are like... your run-of-the-mill lost items.
I've already thought that through. Just leave it to Madame Marta. That said, it'll be the Lantern Day Phantasmagorie who will be doing the actual exploring. If we want to be more specific, it'll be the wandering spirit inside the lantern. Keep in mind that our little friend here is prone to boredom. We'll need to make sure it has plenty to do, or who knows what will happen. Well, start with an introduction.
Okay. Excuse me, Fanty? It's nice to meet you. Though I guess it's not our first meeting. I'm Eureka. Eureka Desoleil. Whoa!
How'd it go? Did you get a response?
I can hear a voice in my head. Or It's not a voice, exactly. Maybe it's Fanty's will I'm sensing? What is that?
You're stuck together until we reach the end. Like a couple that's grown apart emotionally. Good luck getting along now!
This room is filled with so many objects.
Various items the Lantern de Phasmagoria had gathered lay scattered around the room.
I suppose we could call it a storeroom for our loot. Anything you obtain underground will appear here. Fanty's brought back so much from just 1 hour's exploration. Let's
That wasn't an hour.
as expected.
Scraps of parchment on the ground are all the remains of the puppet soldiers that had been fighting beside you. How awful. We'd really wanted to give you a lot of time for that.
I thought it'd save money to use parchment, but there's no way to repair them like this. I guess I'll have to use dolls made of wood. That's fine, that's fine. We'll bill the count for the expenses, plus extra. In order to do that, we'll need to explore again. There's no time to waste. Let's head back up and get right to making some more. Blow on this again for me.
Yes, ma'am.
The wandering spirit lights up in a blaze as Eureka blows lightly on the Lantern de Phasmagoria. Phantasmagoria? Do I keep saying Phantasmagoria? Phantasmagoria.
Fancy, little missy. I'll explain it again, so listen carefully, you two. This is the Red Tribuna. Remember that. It's Galleria Manor's gallery, and our base of operations when exploring the Labyrinth. You two need to focus on bringing back the works of art stored beneath the manor. But not just any old works. The curio. They can be anything from paintings to sculptures, jewelry, furniture, even scripts.
So, I just need to have Fanty and the puppet soldiers look for curio underground. Is that right?
You've got it in one. The puppet soldiers are immortal Manania. We craft them using a soul and a puppet. You'll need them to take on the labyrinth for you. Do you understand that much?
Immortal? But weren't they defeated just now?
Even puppet soldiers will die if they get torn apart by monsters. At least, while they're underground. But remember, they were created from puppets. A shot through the heart or a little beheading is nothing. We can repair them here. That makes them immortal. And they won't die easily, even if they're exposed to the miasma underground. They rely on mana to change their appearance. Not being able to communicate directly is one of the drawbacks, since there's little mana here.
You mentioned that earlier, but what's mana?
You might call it the origin of magic power. Its very essence is in the air we breathe. There's no magic without it.
Origin? Essence? Huh?
To put it simply, puppet soldiers can't appear above ground because there's almost no mana. That's why our point of command underground is the lantern. They won't stay the same as when we first crafted them. They'll grow as they battle more and more often. As you gain more experience underground, you'll be able to defeat even stronger monsters. The same enemies won't always have the upper hand. What do you think of all this? Do you understand how important the lantern and the puppet soldiers are?
Yes. Well, about half of it.
Even half is more than enough. You'll be the medium. Learn by doing, not by thinking. All right, let's start getting ready again. Here, take these.
You obtain 3 puppet parts and 3 soul packs. You obtain some mana and silver. Nice. Why does it have like nice in there? Like the narration. Why is the narration saying nice? Obtain 3 puppet parts, yes. We just read that. And souls. You obtain 3 witch soul packs. Small souls. That was 3 small souls that I skipped. 2,000 silver. 1,000 mana. Create puppet soldiers and form a witch brigade. You are the wandering spirit that's been called to challenge the unexplored underground labyrinth of Galleria. Create your own puppet soldiers to fight with you. Organize a witch brigade as your first steps towards conquering the labyrinth. To create a puppet soldier, go to the base menu and select puppet workbench. Someone says to go here. This is the workbench screen where you will be able to work on the puppets. Here's a brief explanation for each option. When you select Craft Puppet, you can create new puppet soldiers by using soul vials and puppet parts. The soul vial contains an ingredient known as soul clarity. The higher the number, the more powerful the puppet soldier. Sometimes body parts are damaged and you'll need to repair them through Repair Puppet. Items will be required to do so. Puppet soldier strengths will decrease greatly if arms, legs, or other body parts are lost. Repair them as soon as possible. If you elect to use Destroy Puppet, you may completely destroy a puppet soldier in possession. It will never be as it once was. Make sure you want to destroy it. Transfer Soul is not accessible at this time. You can transfer a puppet soul, soldier soul, to a new facet. It can be considered reincarnation. This will strengthen the soul and allow you to create more powerful puppet soldiers. Now let's make a puppet soldier. Select Craft Puppet. So small soul is the vial. Soul clarity 1, so the lowest possible clarity. When you craft a puppet, you must first consider its facet. Then you pick a name and decide on various custom settings. Facets are basically different roles. Each one will have different characteristics. Read the description carefully. Some focus on offense, others on defense. You can decide based on strategic reasons or simply because you like the way they look. Don't forget to name your puppet soldiers. You can also leave it up to chance and randomize their name. The following will explain various parameters for puppet soldiers. HP indicates hit points. Battling and other situations will cause it to fall. You can't fight if HP reaches 0. DP indicates a puppet's Donum points. You'll need it to use Donum, but you can still fight if DP reaches 0. Didn't it say they die if they hit 0? Strength is the puppet's arm strength. It affects attack power. Constitution is the puppet's core strength. It affects maximum HP and defense. DMP is the puppet's Donum strength. It affects maximum DP and the strength of the Donum. Agility is a puppet's speed. It affects action, order, and evasion during battle, so you need agility if you want higher evasion. Dexterity is a puppet's dexterity. It affects hit point, hit power, and critical chance. Charm is a puppet's charm. The higher it is, the less likely it is for enemies to target it. Some enemies may target it anyway, though. Luck isn't available here, though it does exist. It affects many other factors. Why do you have these things that we can't do? Like, oh yeah, luck's a thing, but we don't show you the stat here. Luck isn't related to facet type, since it's determined at random. Now, get your items in order. Let's make a puppet soldier. Oh, you can like switch the coloring. What was R? Well, Y is color. Oh, this is their appearance. So you have, what, 3 different types? Because that's the starter one, then that one, and then that one. The clothes are similar enough, but they're... Oh, you can actually male or female as well. Hold on. How do you... Oh. Oh, this up and down is male and female. This is also the same type. This is a Shinomashira. So let's just read all these names off. A knight who believes strongly in the stars and in the common crow. A spear-wielding puppet soldier that specializes in offense. They excel in battle, balancing offense and defense. A professional collective that practices Eastern battle techniques. They excel at martial arts, but specialize in using the blunt hammer. They demonstrate more power in group battles. A glamorous dancer who performs in large theaters, excels at building rampart and residence chains. With its cursed bells, it provides support by inflicting status effects from the rearguard. A heavy infantry unit that wields a Qatar that has been modified for defensive use, specializing in protecting allies in the vanguard. This puppet soldier truly shines in prolonged engagements. Adventurer, hero, mercenary, in truth, they are a facet that can play a great role at any battle. Due to its great prowess, they're a flanker facet that knows how to survive, solo or not. And I can't even tell what he's using. A crossbow, I think? Yeah, crossbow. A hunter who uses the bow of infinite flowers to use flame, mud, and mist attacks. A rear attacker that excels at back damage and excels at primitive battles with their invasive rapid speed and power. So I don't know who I want. I need to this to see the other options. So I don't see too much changing on the dress here, it's just the face. It's basically the same between the last two. Just this one's crazier than the first one, right? And this one's just like completely wrapped up. This is the dancer. I don't know if you noticed that. Has it been that way with the other ones too? Kind of. Not here though. But yeah, each one gains size in a particular area, which is weird. Okay, the boy just looks basically the same in every outfit here. Oh, we have the wraps on this one too, just like this one. Okay, just different coloring, and they have like a little cat. Actually, they look like a frog. They're not a cat. It looks like cat ears, but it's actually a frog. I don't know who I like out of these. You have different sizes there again as well. They have little crossbows compared to this. Again, the appearance doesn't really matter. I don't know who I want though, because I don't think we can see their stats, right? Oh no, there we go. Oh, you can go like, oof, super far. Of course, it doesn't matter between the two. So, the... Okay, higher HP on this... So higher HP on the Shino. Higher DP on the Aster, though. Right-hand attack is 15-15, I don't know if that makes a difference. So lower attack on the hands. Higher defense, though. Higher avoidance. Higher... it's the same, but it has S to stun persistence. Lower strength, higher constitution. low the Donum points or whatever. Higher agility, same dex, lower charm somehow. How do you have a lower charm when you're like half naked? Elemental resistance, none to slash, none to pierce because you're naked. Blunt though for some reason is high. That doesn't make sense. Flame, mud, fog, no resistance to any of that. Poison, high poison resistance for some reason on them though. And then... Okay, they only have resistance to surprise on this one. Yeah, they literally only have surprise on the Aster Crowl, but they have poison, illusion, abyss, surprise, stench, and confuse resistance. So they have resistance to most things, but high in poison resistance. They only have resist to stench on this theatrical star. So lower HP here, like huge low HP. No defense. Avoids same hit chance is higher though. Stun's lower. Strength is lower. Constitution is lower. DP, DMP is way higher though. The Donum points or whatever. Agility, Dex is higher. Charm is way higher, but they are like, I guess, theatrical, right? So... I don't know which one I like more out of those three. Maybe the last one. Triple S on the stun persistence. There's like way too many stats here just to go over like on the first day. Okay, what's the next page have on it? Aptitude. Oh, you have parameters over there on the side too. Who has like high aptitudes on anything? C's there, F's all around. E's, D. There's a B on this one. D's. There's a C here. So you just have B on this. B in defense, and that's basically it. I guess because we're using whatchamacallit. We can grab one of these, I think. Actually, what? More power in group. We have 3 of these, so we have to make 3 of them anyways, so... Oh, then you can, like, go further with the color. I don't remember which one's... that's the original. We can go, like, way too far. Like, it's crazy, like... I mean, it's not that crazy, but it's just like you have like 6 options, I guess, between the male and female. But you have 3 male, 3 female, and then you can change the color for each one even further after that. Not that that's that big of a deal. I don't know if I like any of the colors here. But I could change my opinion for the other ones, because I would prefer other colors on the other ones, I think. I just prefer the original, not that I even know if I want this. Proficiencies. Hammers are S's. That's all you care about there. Monkey Blunt. Cost 50. Equip a Master S hammer attack. At 25% chance to do 2 or 3 attacks. Dual Blade Expert. 75% chance to attack with offhand. I'll just give me one of these, I guess. I don't know. Hold on. No, I wanted to go backwards. Call them Rappy, because they're covered in wraps, I guess. Can we be like just crazy? Let's go like that, then this space. Like that, and then I don't know how much room we have, so can we do that? Rappy cutie. Yeah, it doesn't matter because we're probably gonna get rid of them eventually, right? Okay, so that's that. Nickname is Rap. Nature pending. This changes their stats. So brave. I don't know what the base stats is. Pure. Let's give him more strength. More strength, constitution, and that's it. This is giving more charm and dex, right? This is less HP. Less HP and DP, but more strength, constitution, and which other? What are I just don't know what the stats are by default though, so that's the problem. Weird. Weird makes her strength, constitution, agility, and dex all 131. At their HP is 110. Weird just seems good. Everything is 131 plus they gain extra HP, unless that's lower than normal. This like gives a little bit of everything. Like I don't understand why that's like that. Why would you choose anything but weird? 131, 131. Yeah, this just like literally has more than pampered. Like I don't understand. Why would you choose anything but weird? God, there's like so many, actually. I guess if you really need like a higher number, like a 137 and something, then sure, but I think I'd just go with weird just to give it a little bit of everything. Oh, and you can go further. Weird. Oof. Weird. Weirdly. Weird trying to be weird, but really. Weird, definitely. Therefore. Weird and. Weird and. Really? That pushes the stats even further. Weird and really weird. Puts everything to 137. Dominant, fiery, excitable. I was wondering if they would have something like this. What does that even give? Holy Jesus Christ. Everything was already at 131, right? So it doesn't take away from anything else, but the charm like skyrockets. Like Jesus Christ. I didn't notice that before because there's so many options here. Why wouldn't you just double stack perverted to get like mega charm on someone who you need to not ever get hit, right? Charm was to make sure they don't get hit, right? Okay. Tip me back. Weird, definitely weird. Weird, but really weird. So that all the stats are just slightly modified. So weird, but really weird. Favorite? Select favorite. I don't know. Creatures, food, items, behavior, nothing. Food. Please enter your favorite. Please select the characters you wish. I don't know what I'm supposed to put here. Meat? Favorite will be changed. Yes. They like to eat meat.
Yeah. Psst, 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 psst,
The heck?
Come here. Ha! Ha! Striking from the shadows, I pluck the flower known as life.
Hey! Ja! You want someone to come clean? Leave it to me. Just give me 30 seconds.
Well, I mean, look at them, so they're not going to sound like these other two.
I don't eat burdock. That's a root.
No, I need to hear their voice, please. Their voice.
Striking from the shadows, I pluck the flower known as life.
Okay, let's go with number 3. Preferred stat growth, natural. Like, what does this mean? Flat. Sharp. These all sound. I was like wondering if that's what they're going for. Natural, flat, and sharp. So stat growth modifiers. So natural is A, but D and C and B for the rest of the stuff. This kind of balances everything out to be at least a C. So you have D's here, but you at least have A's. But here on the sharp, you get all these S's up in HP, strength, constitution, agility, but you lose dex. Well, dex is okay, but you lose charm and DMP and D and DP, which I think is fine. I think we want to go for sharp here, because we don't care about charm. This is not our charm character. The standard stance, no major strengths or weaknesses, so you can expect consistent output. A defensive stance boosts HP and defense, but reduces DMP, and enemies will target you more. An offensive stance boosts strength, DMP, and weapon proficiency, but reduces constitution and luck. Do you want sun? HP and defense. Right, hold on. So HP, strength, constitution, and agility are going up here. So with sun, HP and defense again. Okay, defense isn't on this list here, but... No, I just wanted to see what our stats look like, but... Let's go for suns, making this person slightly tanky. Skill selection. And then we can just... The like, amount of specific, like... How you can craft a character is, like, ridiculous. These are innate skills that we can't get rid of. Select one, so we can select one of these. Rusty Purple Curse. Minus 20% attack to enemy that incapacitates. When player suffers from a status effect. What's it say? Cost 16, attack hit. It does not tell me what these do. Make it extremely easy for an enemy to target you. Poison resistance plus 20. They already have poison resistance 20% by default now. Increases natural recovery speed from poison status. Hammer Master improves hammer proficiency by 4 levels. Body modification, constant core strength plus 50%. Mainly affects defense. So constitution goes up by 50%. Monkey poison increases attack by 100% while under the poison status. Poison resistance up. Monkey scream. Slightly more likely to be targeted by enemies. Cost 2. Blacksmith blow. Increased attack. When escaping, adds 20 escape success. Burst flower. Blade. Next turn, attack plus 100%, so that's a waiting move. Nothing selected. I kind of like the... Since we're going so much for, like, lucky number. Oh, as in, like, their lucky number. I don't know if this is actually going to make a difference, but... let's go with 9 as the first one. Or 4. Let's go with 4. Just because looking at the Shidomashiri, I mean, it doesn't mean anything but she, right? She's like a can be seen as 4, so let's go with 4. Flavor text. Crafted from a puppet. Let's see, wish you could like easily space. Wasn't expecting to spend this much time doing this, but that's not actually what I wanted. Meat crazed. Because we said to like meat. Meat crazed mummy girl. That good? We didn't name them. The facet. Appearance, color, name. Oh, we know we did. It's a Rapicutie. Maybe we should change that though to something else. I don't know what I would change it to though, is a problem. Yeah, I think I want to change that. Yeah, I have no clue. Like, this is like way too much customization. Let's see. Let's just go with something like that. Oops. Oh, that's all you can fit. You can't fit anymore. You can't fit any further than that. So you have to just like go with that, I guess. Can we go with that? Soggy wrap? Let's just go with Usagi. Which means bunny, because they got the bunny ear thing going on up top. Nickname? Well, actually, Usagi means rabbit, Usa means bunny. Let's go with that. Hold on, let me see if I can fit this. Can I fit this in there? Let's go with that. Well, she could move. Oh, you can. Never mind. I could have just done that. That's not where I wanted that. Oof. Like the controls here are a bit wonk. Again, I wish they would have. Oh, crud! It's like messing everything up. It's just deleting everything. I think there wasn't enough space, right? I think is what's going on there. They ran out of room for the flavor text. Just go for that. Like, since we do have more room now, we could just come over here and add that now. Yeah. I think that's fine. But I think we need extra space here. Is it going to mess everything up? Why does it have to mess everything up? Just to get, like, proper grammar. Sorry, this is taking forever on something that's so dumb. Oops. I think we can't fit this. It just was a matter of the stupid way this is constructed. There we go. I think we're good. We create a puppet soldier with these settings. Proceed. Anything unselected will be randomized. No, I'm pretty sure I got everything. Hold on, let me just go over that one more time. Nope.
Nice to meet ya!
Soul has been placed in the puppet. Usagi was born. Now we have to do that 2 more times, so oof. So I didn't look at the other colors for these. Oh, I liked that white there. Got any better colors on this one? The white's okay, but I don't know. Maybe these other ones look better with different colors. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that one's kind of sunflowery, right? Those look like clovers on their head, though. None of the other ones really doing anything for me. I do just like the standard little young protag looking guy here. I kind of like the wild hair there. I think the redhead here is okay. What are you? They are Flinker, who knows how to survive solo or not, whatever that means. Stun persistence S. It's high HP, strength, constitution is high. So they have the highest strength out of these 3. Out of these 6, sorry. They're obviously the tank, though. Proper tank, even though I kind of made her kind of tanky. Even though I shouldn't have done that. They have actually negative status to Stench and Abyss. So we probably want one of these either way. Don't know which one I want though. Maybe just a sunflower one. Again, it's crazy that they actually have different sizes. They actually went ahead and did that instead of just reusing the same drawing, basically. I guess technically it's the same drawing, just minor changes. I guess we could just go with the sunflower. Oops. Can we even fit this? Will it let us? Nice. Okay, we're going for that appearance, going for that color. Name, Sunf. It only lets you have those 4. Right, you can only have 4 letters here. Yeah. But like Sunny, maybe. Okay, now they want a lot of DP and a lot of DMP, right? Because they're doing statuses and stuff, right? They probably want a lot of charm too, which you know what that means. Unfortunately. Let's just look at the DPs though. Get some 10% up there. Yeah, weird gives you 10% plus 5 there. The charm, see what has the highest charm with 48 on passionate and determined. Again, huge charm on that. We can't really get any like good modifications to DP and DPM, unfortunately. DMP. So you have 10% here and 10% there, at the cost of their... Fickle is just a worseness, right? Less constitution, less HP, and all you're getting is a little bit of... You're getting the exact same DP, but like... Why would you ever take this? Why would you ever take Fickle? $105 there. 110 on Wise. So you'd want to maybe go like Wise and Contrary, maybe? Indulgence gives you 110 there as well. A lot of lowering the stats, or just weird. Like, why would you take anything but weird? Like, weird's so good. So where's that? Actually, Fickle. So Fickle has everything down to 90s. So yeah. So weird. I have to do this. They don't have like and secretly though. That would have been like better. Like, there's no way to get this, but I want her to not take any hits, though. Like, I don't know why they force you into this kind of role. Oh, Very actually goes in front. Okay, fine. Stick with weird. Yeah, the connectors aren't that good, though, unfortunately. So what's the damage here? Nothing, right? Yeah, it just gives you what's average? Like average is barely anything. So we can get that, so we can get the increase in charm. Weird, sometimes reverted. Like we have no choice, we want her to not get hit. Oh, we can't actually fit that? Really? I think you can just do this. Yeah, fine. Let's go flowers. We're gonna have to do this like another time too, so oof.
You like to dance? You know what's up.
Huh! Take that! Huh! Ew!
Can you give me a sentence, please?
Take that! These tickets are first-class robbery. I'd rather watch two-bit actors.
No.
Off to a tale of love and courage!
Just go with that, I guess. Now this matters. We want the charm. Well, natural has charm to S. Sharp is triple S. So triple S on charm, then DMP, Dex, and agility. We can't get the DP any higher than B, so we want to go sharp here as well. HP, blah blah blah. Strength, DMP. But reduces constitution and luck, which we don't care about. Standard sun moon, so moon, strength, DMP, and weapon proficiency, but reduces con and luck. It's fine, because we don't expect to get hit that often anyways, right? Attack and hit chance 50, body touch, gain 20% chance to add confusion. Attack plus 100% resists when attack. Love, hate, love, increases amount of reparts by value by 2, battle cheer. Swallow smiles, slightly less likely to be targeted by enemies. Illusion recovery, increases natural recovery speed. Dancer Decrum, 20% resist the illusion, confusion, stench, and startle. Narcissist restores 10% of HP. Charmer, charm plus 15%, mostly affects selected enemy. Target. Flower Dance. Charm plus 30%, resists when attacked. Resets when attacked. Or mean at 1 HP when you receive death damage. That's good. Let's just go for that even though it doesn't go. Lucky number... I'm not even looking. I'm just letting it go for like quite a while. We can just... Oh, it just... That resets... Question mark, that's not good. Let's just have that be randomized then. Basically everything's gonna be the same thing, right? Oops. Am I spelling that right? Just change it later, right? Could just go with like dancer though. So what happens if I do this, because we saw what happened last time if we tried to go all the way over. Yeah, it eats the thing, because they don't know how to make a keyboard. Oof, like this takes too long. Actually, I think I know what I want here. There we go, sunflower, loving sunflower. And it's going to randomize our lucky number, because I don't want to deal with that. We really should have given her, like, 2 stacks of perversion, but I'm just going to hold off on doing that, because again, we want her to be as untargeted as possible. I can zoom. Oh, you get a closer picture of the face. Check. What does check mean? Oh, the check mark the thing. I think that is good.
I'll do my best. Let's work hard together.
So it's been placed in the puppet. Sunflowers are born. And then there's one more. So we have our potential healer. I don't know if they're actually going to be able to heal us. They're not necessarily a tank. They're kind of like an all-rounder, how I built them, I think. Or somewhat of an all-rounder, I'm not sure. We need like an actual damage dealer, though. The strongest person here is them with 36, but they have ranged attacks. They have resistance to almost everything too. That's pretty good. Resistance to status effects specifically. I do like them. They could be our damage dealer. Strength 30 and Dex 30. Like they're actually like an all-rounder, I think, is what they're actually supposed to be. Even though I built them to be an all-rounder, you should probably just construct them the way they're meant to be played, but I don't know if we just want to tank too. Maybe we should get a tank. Even though we don't have a damage dealer, really. We just have them, but let's just use them. Let's see. Actually, let's see if we get, like, the face we like. And I kind of like the yellow, but like the white as well. Even though they're like the tank, they have like minuses to a lot there, which isn't good. Minus a flame, mud, and fog. And stench and abyss, no resistance to any status effects. It's just their constitution is the highest out of these 6, plus their health is the highest as well. Plus their sun persistence is high. Low avoidance. The ranger has like the highest resistances. Yeah, I don't know. Do you like that red one? Maybe we can pass on that. I think I want to go with that. Just for the sake of it, let's go with her. I don't even know what to name her. Yeah, no clue. Because I don't know, just give like a generic name. The first thing that came to my head. Oops. Let's call it Claire for now. Hate like the small nicknames. Okay, nature. Now we want strength. Okay, weird doesn't put the strength too high, but it's still... I feel like weird is just like the best. Everything gets a little bit of boost. What gets the strength? Well, we actually want dexterity. Never mind, we want dexterity to be the highest on her. So 10 on that. 10 and agility is 41. Constitution goes down though. Or not down, but 10 there. 10 here as well. 41 on the agility, which is your evasion rating too, right? Guess I think we just want pure, right? Because pure has you at 10. And then purely pure. So we have Dex 120 and then Agility 148. Strength doesn't go up. Let's just see what else we can get. 115, 120 here. But I don't know what else it's getting. We're just losing stuff altogether. Another 120 there. They were losing stats, I think, from that precise. I think it's purely pure. We are like not getting much constitution, but let's just go with purely pure. Okay. I need a sentence, please. I need a sentence.
What is it? Let me know if I can help.
Ha! Hey! I know about fighting, but our maid handled the chores.
Ha! Ha! You don't look happy. Come on, cheer up!
I think we're gonna go with 3 there. Now natural, agility, and dex. We want dex up, so let's go sharp. I feel like everything's gonna be sharp here. We want the strength in that. Constitution and luck go down, but that's fine. Skill selection. Increases target meat drop chance. Disappear, becomes less likely to be targeted by enemies. Crossbow sniper. Increases action speed, hit chance, rapid boost. Donum increases action speed. Confuse recovery. Signal flare greatly increases resonance rate. Miracle guard 15. Eagle eye increases hit. Go no sim. When attacked, 30% chance to counter. That's good. Natural healing. Restore 5% of HP. Okay, why do you have this and not dramatically increases chance to be targeted? dramatically increases chance to be targeted. So you can turn her into someone who wants to be hit. But you would only want this if you had this, so you can have counter. You want to get hit so you can counter. Like, you need this on, like, on a tank, not on someone else. Confused resistance. Improves crossbow proficiency. Natural healing fight restores 5% of HP. Let's go with that. Lucky number, let's randomize that. Can I fit all this in there? It looks like it. I wish I would have started the sentence off with an A, but it's too late now. And then there we go.
Let's do our best.
Got clear. Nice. So finally, we created a puppet soldier. We'll be able to organize a brigade. Puppet soldiers can't immediately be sent to fight. They need to be assigned to a coven. You must first organize a brigade. To form a coven, you'll need a soul pact to note all the members. Once you register the soul pact with the brigade, you'll be able to form a wish brigade and fight. Press X to open the lantern formation menu. No more than 3 puppet soldiers may be created at this time. The more you have, the better you'll fare. Please make at least 3. This section is about the lantern formation menu. You can view and edit all sorts of information here. You'll be able to find the formation menu in the base or the labyrinth. Open it by pressing X. You can find the following in the formation menu. Here is the explanation for each section. Brigade formation, assign a soul pack to a brigade and set up your puppet soldier formation. Characters, change puppet soldier skills and equipment. You can check their status here as well. Item, check items obtained from the labyrinth. Consumable items may be used. You can check the overall map. Fancy information, you can check various information for the lantern skills, karma, etc. Karma. Tutorials such as this one you are reading now can be viewed again from the tutorial section of the fancy information menu. Options, you can adjust various system settings. Suspend, this is a temporary save function only available while exploring the labyrinth. Please remember that this is a temporary save, it will be deleted upon loading. Now, it's time to organize your brigade. Select brigade formation, which we actually need to save because I haven't done that yet. Coven 1, 2, and 3. This is a brigade formation screen where you'll see a list of your brigades. This is where you can organize your witch brigades. The witch brigade is made up of up to 5 covens, which will consist of your puppet soldiers. You need to purchase soul packs to create covens. You'll also need to have puppet soldiers to assign to one. Select the coven in the formation screen with the up-down buttons and puppet soldiers with the left-right buttons. Let's register the coven you got from Madame Marta. Place the puppet soldier you just created. You'll be able to form brigades freely, but you won't be able to form them if the cost exceeds 100. Now let's form a brigade. Secret Crest Attacker. Then we put someone in there, I guess. Usagi, I guess. The Vanguard, it says. Vanguard, it says again. There. We're out of characters. She's supposed to be in the rear, right? Supposed to be rear guard, and you... rear guard, maybe? I don't know if that changes anything, having them in the front or back. You can change Puppet Soldier equipment on the screen. Puppet Soldier's equipment categories are the left and right hands, head, torso, legs, and ornaments. It will vary accordingly. The Puppet Soldier may equip weapons on either hand, though they will attack with their dominant hand. Keep that in mind. The weapon is a dual-wielded hand weapon. It will be equipped in both hands. You can also equip shields. It doesn't matter which hand holds the shield, as they are not used for attacks. Each body part has dedicated armor. Some equipment can be equipped on multiple parts of the body. Please be careful when equipping. It's possible to automatically equip your strongest equipment. Feel free to use it when you have a large number of puppet soldiers and find it difficult to select their equipment individually. So we have this on the chest, brigade coat. We don't have any items for helms. We have none there. Nothing for the feet. Nothing for the relic. Nothing there either. Nothing here, so just the basic stuff. So I'm guessing we're done? Question mark. Conditions, no effect, no requirements. Okay. Yeah, I think we're finally done. I would like to record. So we're finally done. Now, we spent all this time doing that, but I didn't want this video to go on for that long. We'll just have to come back to this another time. But at least we have all our characters set up for now. But yeah, we unfortunately have to go. Well, we don't have to go, but I mean, I just wanted to play for like an hour or two, but we ended up playing like way more than 2 hours. It's like been 2 hours and 17 minutes now. We need to move on to other stuff because we have to play Smite still today. We still have to play Pokemon Unite after that. Then after that, we have to play Monster Sanctuary. Maybe I'll double back around and play this again after Monster Sanctuary if I'm feeling up to it. So that's like 5 streams in one day. I mean, I kind of want to go in the dungeon now that we got our stuff equipped, but I think we're going to save that for the next stream. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to buy my stickers or go to my Kofi to watch these videos all the way through. You can work on watch them and subscribers. So yeah, thanks for watching. Tune into the next episode. Like, subscribe, comment. You know what to do. See ya.